From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back to East Texas Live. Joining us now is Megan and Matthew Simpson. They are with the Texas Shakespeare Festival this year, and they're giving us a little bit of a preview. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you for being here again.
Our pleasure.
All right, let's just jump right into it. You guys are doing something really cool in East Texas, I think, if you ask me. Can you kind of give us a little bit of a run through about what the Texas Shakespeare Festival is?
Yes.
Sure. We have performances going on all throughout the month of July. It starts with 4 consecutive opening nights of 4 different plays. The first one is The Taming of the Shrew, a very early Shakespeare comedy, raucous, off-the-wall fun.
Next up, we have Nell Gwynn, which is a historical fiction play about a real woman who was one of the first female actresses to be on the stage in the 17th century, and it talks about her life and kind of a scandal that she had because she became one of the mistresses of King Charles II.
Oh, wow.
So I think people will be interested in that story.
For sure.
And then we have one of Shakespeare's final plays, which is The Tempest. So it's a romance with magic and all sorts of fun effects that we do in the show.
And then finally we have The Music Man, which is a musical that I'm sure everybody's heard of before, which we're real excited about because it's the first time we've done it in our 37 years. So we're excited to be able to bring that musical to the stage.
Yeah, I think it's so cool because that's a pretty wide variety of a lineup. So many people are getting to see classics, maybe something they've never heard of before that they would be able to see. And then of course musicals. Everyone loves musicals.
Yes.
I may just be saying that because I love musicals, but
they're crowd pleasers for sure.
They sure are. Now, you guys are East Texas's, East Texas's only professional theater group. What exactly does it mean?
What that means is that we pay every single employee that we have, which isn't an easy task because we have about 95, sometimes actually this year we have over 100 employees that we hire seasonally throughout the months of May, June, and July. And so that's really important to us, that we want to pay all of our employees. We are not a community theater. That said, we love to involve members of the community and kind of bring them into the fold, but we hire people from all over the country and we perform on the campus of Kilgore College, so we're very appreciative to them being kind of our host entity that allows us to combine an educational environment with a professional environment.
With that being said, what does that look like? About how many people does it take to actually make up this group and to make all of these shows come to life?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if audiences come to see the show, they'll see maybe 25 this year in Music Man, more than that actors on stage, but we have about 3 times as many off stage doing all the work. So as Megan said, it's over 100 people this year.
Yeah, that's what it is, and from that, you know, we have about, in the various departments, we can have between 2,000 and 3,000 people apply and audition. So it's very competitive. We try to pick the people that are the best in the business and the people that are going to suit our needs. So we're so happy with who we get, and we're so proud of them.
Well, it definitely takes a village. I mean, especially to put on so many different performances. Now, I know you guys have this going on through the summer, but do you have performances throughout the year as well?
Yes.
Yeah, and after we open those 4 shows, we have a children's play that opens up after that. We have a one-night talent showcase that we do that's only 2 performances. We have a reading that we do, and then throughout the year we have an educational tour that goes out into schools bringing abridged productions of Shakespeare. We do a holiday show every year, so if people follow our social media pages, Texas Shakespeare Festival, or go to texasshakespeare.com, they can be updated about the things we have going on throughout the year and throughout the summer.
Well, you guys are definitely busy, but there's lots for you to enjoy, for you to go and see. And one more time, where can people find information about shows, tickets, dates, everything like that?
Yes, everything is on our website, which is texasshakespeare.com. They can also call the ticket office, 903-983-8601.
All right. Well, good luck with it all. I know you've got your hands full, but it's going to be great.
Thursday's opening night.
Woo! There we go. All right. Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.